So late. I'm late so bright.
Like the bright so light.
I'm not bright so late. All right. Mic check, mic check.
Mic check.
Yes, sir. What it do, what it don't, what it is, and what it ain't. It's your boy, Don Otaku, aka Don Solo, aka Solo the Don, aka Solo the Swaggy, aka aka the Lightning Bender.
Lightning
And
Bender. Ooh.
And of course, I'm here with Subagels, aka Subeg, aka the Green Thumb, aka the Gaming Gardener, aka the Avatar, aka what you got for me today?
AKA Big 47, bro. Big 47. But not Agent 47.
All right. And this is Dual-Wield Gaming Podcast, working title. Episode 90.
Man.
91.
Nice.
And of course, as always, we here to talk about the gaming, the whole gaming. Sometimes a little bit more than the gaming. But what's been up, man? How's it been going?
What's been up? Been script writing a lot. Been figuring things out a lot. Been posting some. So I was looking, honestly, bro. Streaming on an Nvidia PC is better than streaming on a AMD PC because you can
it's built
like,
for it.
yeah, it's way more granular, like, because it's like on OBS for me with the AMD rig, it's like I have like highest quality, and then low quality. That's it. And then like on the Nvidia one, it'd be like fucking like 7 different like options. It's like the highest, high, like average, like medium, low, and then like lowest. Like it'd be so much more. So it's like I don't know, but maybe I should just get over it and just accept whatever the options are. But AMD needs to get better at that because it's like fuck, dude. Like they're starting to gain a lot of traction now. You know, like people are starting to want to go to their hardware, so it's like they should do that. But it's still chill. It's chill on it. I'm still doing a lot on my phone too. I'm actually like learning that, and it's like starting to become like pretty easy to do on the phone. Like I thought it was gonna be a little harder than it is, but it's actually quite simple. They've actually simplified it a lot on the mobile app. But I've been chilling though. Still watching Spider Noir. I'm on that still. Still been playing I finally am beating the game. Should we just talk about what we've been playing, or do you got some introduction stuff, like some anime stuff? Have you been watching some anime?
Still working on My Hero.
Okay.
We took a break to catch up on some of the movies that we had missed. But other than that, just life. Been contemplating life. All kinds of shit.
Life.
Yeah.
I feel it, man.
Did not get too much gaming in.
No.
I'm gonna let you talk about what you've been playing.
Oh, okay. So I finally got to. I'm finished with Yote. I was planning on playing the multiplayer, but I kind of want to move on at this point, just because I've been on this game for so fucking long. It was crazy because I was talking about it with Selena. I was saying like in like 2020 or in 2021 or 2019 or whatever, if I were to get this game, I probably could have beat it in like 2 months, maybe if that, maybe 1 month. But it's like damn, in 2026 this should take me freaking damn near 9 months. But yeah, it's a huge game. It's actually a lot bigger than uh Tsushima, because for me, I think I beat Tsushima at like the 40 or 50 hour mark, and then like I played like another like 40 or 50 hours in Legends with like it was just be either by myself or if I was trying to like squad up and do the raids and all that. But this time around, like pretty much the predominant like time was spent in the single player. Like I've spent maybe like 2 hours in Legend so far, and I have like 80 plus hours. I think I have 88 now. But yeah, I mean I got the platinum, which is good. I'm excited to move on though. I'm thinking on the PlayStation because I got so many like open world big ass games that I still need to play. Like I still have Rebirth I need to go back to, but that I think I'm like more than halfway, so it shouldn't be too bad. So, but I can get back to that like whenever, to be honest. Xenoblade, I was playing some Xenoblade as well. I am on chapter 8. I think I'm on the boss on chapter 8, but it's kind of tough because it's like there's two bosses, and one of the like bosses is like a smaller character on the battlefield, but I can't damage that character as Shulk. Like I literally can't do anything to it. So I was like, I've like probably died in that battle like maybe like six or maybe like 7 or 8 times now. And yeah, I've been trying to figure out the party that I need for it. Like I even subbed out Shulk for someone else, and I was like, let me see if this worked, and it was working for a while until it just didn't. And then so I don't know. I guess I just need to figure it out. But I'm kind of stumped on the boss, to be honest. And um, but I was still having fun with it. I really like my favorite area so far has been Earth Sea. That's the area, right? Or
I'm
something
definitely
like
not gonna
that.
remember no names. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah, I think it's Earthsea. I think that's the area, but that area was so beautiful, bro. It was like gorgeous. And I was like, wow. I was like, God, like look at the scale. And there was even a moment where I I was like I didn't think I could fall off of like the thing and like jump all the
Oh
way
yeah.
down into the water. And I was all like, fuck. And I was like, let me just try it. And I literally jumped all the way down, and I was like, bruh. And then I was swimming for a while, and I was like, oh, I have the bike. And I was like, let me just hop on the bike. And then I was biking for like a while, and I was like, I haven't made any progress. Like I was still in the fucking I was still in like the ocean like area. It was so massive, dude. I was like, God, like bro, these
A Wii
areas
game.
on the like cells are huge. Like they're absolutely ginormous.
A
But
Wii game.
yeah, on a Wii game, bro, on a Wii game. But low key, I'm kind of checked out of the story. Also, like I really don't care about what's going on too much. Like I understand Melia or whatever is like a half and half person, so it's like it's like her people can like hate her maybe or something. I don't know. It's like I'm kind of getting it, but it's like because she's like half Homs and half like Telethia or whatever, so it's like I think that's what it is, right? Or is it? Yeah, because Homs is like the humans, like those are like Shulk is a Homs, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then like the whole party, Ryan, Charla, and Dunban. I actually been using Ricky a lot. Damn, dude, outside it's
Ricky.
a hunt. I know Ricky outside it's 101 degrees, bro. Fuck, that's crazy. I just seen that. Like,
It's
but
finally starting
anyways,
to get hot over here.
yeah, dude, it's bad. But yeah, I've just been trying to figure out the party. Been trying to beat this boss, trying to progress that game too. I got all the achievements in rematch, which was awesome. So that's like literally 2 games that I like 100%ed in a week, which felt nice. Cause like both of those games I've kind of been working on for a while, and it's like with rematch I probably would have gotten it way sooner, but if the achievements weren't glitched or whatever. But okay, so rematch is done. Yote is done. Been playing Vampire Crawler still. I'm around 400 Gs with that game, so we're kind of getting there too. Like every run, I'm making progress. Like every run, I'm doing something, and it's giving me achievements and stuff. So that's awesome. And have we started? Oh, that's hella funny. Shout out to OBS. Shout out to Nvidia. That's hilarious. Yeah, vampire crawlers. Yeah, that's still fun, but I'm starting to also kind of check out with that game too. Like, remember how I told you last time? There was a point where I just kind of started just clicking like play all, like auto play all. Like, yeah, I've started to just kind of do that like more often, and I could tell it's like, damn, like maybe the magic is worn off a little bit quicker, but it's still really fun though. It's a really cool idea. Um, I still like the card system. It is a little bit like, even with the changes that they've made, like it's still a little too much. I feel like at times, to sort through. It kind of is giving me like late game Balatro vibes, but with Balatro, it happens a lot later on. You know, like you got to really build up to it, and then you kind of understand your deck like very like well. You know, where it's like this one, it's kind of like they kind of give you a lot all at once, and it's kind of like, I don't know, but it's yeah, it's a little bit overwhelming, but it's still really good. It's a great handheld game, for sure. It's a great. You can just use the screen, just tap 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 away. I'm sure it's like that on the Switch as well. I haven't played the Switch version, but yeah, I don't know why there isn't, because I mean, it pretty much is already. But mm, yeah, that's where I'm playing it. Oh, another one? Damn, dude. Oh, that's good. Yeah, because it is kind of annoying sometimes. Like the like you'll be finally getting in the groove, or you'll have like a super overpowered deck, and it's just like it's over. Like, bruh. But keyboard. Pop, pop. But yeah, no, that's still good. I'm still chipping away at it. It's not like my main game, but I do play like a couple rounds every so often, like every maybe a couple days or two, like every 2 or 3 days. But yeah, mainly I'm just kind of happy I got done with with Yote. I was thinking about jumping straight into AC Shadow, but now I'm kind of thinking like, nah, like let me play some like non-open world, non-open world games for a little bit. But yeah, I'm super excited for Splatoon still. I might play 007, honestly, to just to get that done, because I have been itching to play 007 as well. Because it's more like a linear game. It's not as long, but it's really good too. So I might actually just jump into 007 and still continue to play like my little handheld games. I'm mid run in Hades 2. I booted it back up literally like a night or two ago, and I'm like at the end. I'm damn near at like the final like the final like stage in the run, and I was like, oh. But yeah, booted that up every so often. Then I unlocked the skulls, the little like skulls that shoot like flames or whatever. I unlocked that weapon, which was pretty fun. It's not my favorite weapon, but it's decent. It's decent enough. Um, yeah, I definitely like Hades 2 more than Hades 1, honestly. I don't know if I said the opposite recently in a show, but I definitely think like Hades 2 as a game is better. Like maybe like the story is probably better in Hades 1. Maybe the characters are better, but like I like the game feel in Hades 2 just a little bit more. Um but yeah, I can't wait for fucking Supergiant, bro. They're probably about to announce something maybe in like the next like 12 months, I feel. Like they get these games out pretty quick, honestly. But
I wanted them to go
yeah,
outside their comfort zone the next game.
yeah,
I want them to pull off something crazy.
I think they'll make something crazy for sure. Like something in that
Make
art
a
style with 3D.
oh yeah,
That'd be
I was
fucking
like
sick.
make a Sifu style game from Supergiant,
Ooh,
bro. Think about that.
that'd be sick, bro. It'd probably be like a slasher game too. Like it'd probably be like more like a hack and slash. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I mean Forza Horizon still on that. Excuse me. They added the Camry into the game, so you know I definitely had to cop. It's the TRD version, so I think that's I don't even fucking know the six something. Because I know mine is like 4 cylinders, so it's not a. I forgot what the verbiage is for cars, but I know it's like the super Ooga Booga model of the Camry and the Ooga Booga model. But yeah, it's still good. I'm thinking like, bruh, like GTA's driving better be like better than Forza Horizon, or else it's gonna be disappointing as fuck, bro. Like low key. But yeah, it's good. I've
GTA
been chilling on
5's
that.
driving wasn't even better
It's
than Midnight Club. Like, come on.
Nah, GTA 5's driving is kind of mid, bro. GTA's driving has been kind of mid. Even like freaking Sleeping Dogs driving is better than GTA's,
Nah,
bro.
we
And
are
like you
not
could
gonna
like,
do that because
oh
Sleeping
shit,
Dogs
there's a
had pretty
fly in this
bad.
bitch. Nah, bro. There's a fly in my room, bro. Fuck. I don't have my fly killer either. Damn, bro. What am I gonna do?
Bro, you gotta sweat that bitch.
Fuck. How did it get in here, bro? Anyways, but yeah. Been chilling. I don't think I've played anything else really. I'm trying to think. No, I think that's really it. Oh yeah, I played a little bit of Mario Tennis as well. Like I played the tower, I think it is. I did
Yeah,
the
the Trial
first one.
Tower.
Yeah, the first one was pretty easy. I got through it with relatively quickly, honestly.
Yeah.
It didn't take me long at all. But yeah, I did that. I played like 1 or 2 matches online, and I got absolutely dogged. I got creamed, bro. It was bad, but yeah,
I actually forgot that I got back on that.
yeah. You got back on that too. That's good. There really is a fly in here. Fuck.
Anything else though?
No, that's really it. That's really it, to be honest.
I last week talked about the Avatar Legends, the fighting game. I mean the beta ended, but I'm still looking forward to that. I don't know what I talked about here and what I talked about on Project Entitled.
You
But
played as Azula, I think it was.
well, no, I meant like other games. But me and Cindy, and then our other friends, Will, we've been playing this game called Hold Fast Nations at War. I think I did talk about this game before.
Yeah, I think you might have.
Yeah, and it's like this American Revolution pirate era, like Age of Piracy style, 250 player war game, and this shit is fucking it's dope as hell. It's hilarious because it really is just like it's straight muskets, straight blunderbusses. Like you get in one shot and then you're reloading, and then like it sounds slow, it sounds like it would be boring, but this shit is actually fun as hell. When he like it's so chaotic because of how many players it is, but then when you are even just you find one person and you both take a shot at each other and you both miss, and it just becomes a dance. Like, okay, are we about to both reload and try to shoot each other again? Whose gun is gonna reload the fastest? I got a pistol, I should be the one to reload faster. And then, or is he gonna run up with a sword, or is he gonna run up with the bayonet and try to melee me? Are we about to have a sword fight? Like the dance after you miss the first shot is always hilarious. But I've been getting I've been getting a little better with the melee, because usually when I tried to melee, like I would instantly get murked. But now I've kind of figured it out. It's kind of like For Honor, because you have directional blocking. So like if someone's trying to hit you from the left side, you have to like move your sword towards the left and you can block it. Trying to hit you from the right, up, down, and then you can just block a stab as well. If they have like a bayonet, they're usually going to try to stab. So I learned how to block. That has helped a lot. But I started to get the hang of the gameplay, bro. I've been going ham. I finally started breaking into the top 10, the top 5 players of the match. I think my highest rank was 4, and I went like 29 and 15, something like that. But I've been gunning motherfuckers down. Like I'm getting my first shots like 80% of the time. If I see somebody I'm about to pop, you ain't get like they be jumping, I'll be like, I know how to hit them while they jumping now. Like that shit is not gonna save you no more. I've been really out here fucking George Washington or some shit, bro. I've been out here. I don't even know who's like the GOAT of the American Revolution. I'm just gonna assume it's George Washington. But you know what I mean?
Thomas Jefferson, maybe.
Fuck Thomas Jefferson. Fucking Thomas Jefferson. You know, I'm motherfucking Hamilton.
Right, like the Constitution or some shit like that.
Bro, he's Thomas Jefferson. He was the one that was fucking all the black slaves. That's what he is.
That's hella funny.
Shout out to Hamilton. That's who I am. I'm Alexander Hamilton. Lin-Manuel Miranda. We out here. But yeah, I'm out here dead shot with it. We never miss. And then if we do miss, like it's going to fisticuffs, and I'm winning my duels. Like usually I die from shooting somebody, and then like I'm trying to fight somebody else, and then I get gunned down by a different person, or like I always get jumped or I get backdoored. But if it's a one-on-one, like 9 times out of 10, I'm coming out on top. So yeah, this game is unique. It's a lot of fun. There's actually some depth to everything, the objectives, the gunplay, the swordplay. They add a lot of depth to it. Bro, the Bunker Hill map is so fucking fun, like as the Americans, because when you get pushed to that last, you're basically like defending the hill. When you get pushed to that last objective and like you're like just held at the last bunker, that shit is so fun because you're just trying to survive as long as you can until the time runs out, and then they are like spawning like crazy. They're like everywhere. Every time you spawn, you have a chance of getting shot instantly. But we keep coming back to this, which I was surprised about. So Hold Fast, we've been playing that. The other game that we have been playing is Mecha Chameleon. I don't know if I talked about that one or not.
I don't think you've talked about like you playing it, but we've talked about the game.
Yeah, we talked about the sales and everything. So yeah, I got talked into it by my friends Will and Schwingman. They got me to get the game. I was like, I saw it and I was like, it looked cool like to watch. I don't know if it's gonna actually be fun to play. Yeah, bro, this game is fun as hell. Not gonna lie. I see the hype. Man.
That's good, dude.
So it's prop hunt, and then like I've never really cared about prop hunt. Like I've played some prop hunt games and it's just like, oh, you just camouflage as one of the items and then that's it. But this game makes prop hunt so much more fun because you have to do it like you don't just become the prop. You have to make yourself into the prop, which is so creative. Like you have to be so creative, and sometimes you can do the dumbest like most obvious thing ever, and everybody will just run past you, and it's like the most hilarious thing ever. Cindy is a master. Like, she's always been really good when it comes to like art and stuff like that. So she's fucking like diabolical with her creations. But there's different modes. There's like the one that you usually see where it's just like it's literally just prop hunt. There's a team of props and then a team of hunters who are looking for them. And then every time you kill one, whoever got found, they become a hunter as well until there are no more props or until time runs out. So that one is definitely fun, but there's another mode that is way more fun that we started gravitating towards, and it's called Reverse Chicken Race. And in this mode, instead of it just being a team of hunters and a team of props, everyone is the prop and everyone is the hunter. And the way that they do that is that you essentially have, like, you set the time and then everyone goes to like pick a spot, pick their hiding spot, pick where, like, create their prop, paint themselves, do whatever you need to do to hide. And then once that time runs out, you go into, it goes like in between the round, and then you will see exactly the position that the person is in and exactly how they painted themselves. And then like everyone has to look at it. You get like 10 seconds to like look at them, and then you get put into the world and you have to find where they are. So it's like, oh, okay, he's hunched over and he's like painted himself metallic. Maybe he's in the kitchen where like the metallic fridges, metallic stoves and stuff like that. And so that's the one that we gravitated towards, because we don't have to like wait for some people to be the hunter or some people to be props. Everybody gets to do both. And then it's like hilarious when you are like, man, why is he painted like this? Why is he in this position? Where could he possibly be right now? Cindy's literally like doing the poses right now. And then yeah, Mecha Chameleon, it lives up to the hype, especially for only $5.99. I see why like this game is selling like hotcakes. 15 million already.
That's this year's peak.
Yep. But believe the hype. I didn't think that it was actually gonna be that good. It actually ended up being a lot more fun, and we keep coming back to it. And there's Steam Workshop support, so if you download maps, like you can literally download fan created maps from, like, they have like Bikini Bottom, they have fucking levels from all these different type of games and all these different types of media. Like, you can just download them, and as long as everybody has the map downloaded, you can just play those together. So infinite content also, because people just keep creating new maps all the time. So yeah, highly recommend Mecha Chameleon. It's only $6. Even if you don't have anyone to play with, it's still fun as hell without like just matchmaking. I don't know what I talked about before or not. Did I talk about Streets of Fury, the beat 'em up?
Is that the old ass one?
The one with the like digitized characters is like film, like they're just filmed.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, I talked about that one. I won't talk about that. All right, this one is new for sure. Deca Duck. I don't know if you've seen this one, but it's a Mega Man X style game, and you play as this robot humanoid duck named Deca Duck, and it's Mega Man X. Like, if you like Mega Man X, you will probably like this game. It has that fast-paced style to it. You got the dash, you got the charge, the charge beam, and they add in a grapple hook. So you can grapple enemies and throw them, grapple boxes, throw them at enemies, grapple to like platforms that you can like grapple around to platform. But for the most part, they keep everything true to Mega Man. You get a melee attack. If enemies get too close, you can just punch them, which is also cool. But like the look and feel is very Mega Man-esque, and that's really, and not just Mega Man, like Mega Man X, because you have to differentiate that it's X, because Mega Man and Mega Man X feel completely different. You do get a double jump right off the bat, which is cool, I guess. I don't know, is it cool? I don't know. I was actually like surprised because I was trying to reach a platform. I just like was not getting it. I was like, man, do I have to come back when I get like upgrade or something? And then I realized that you could double jump, and I was like, oh, then I look stupid. But yeah, Mega Man fans, go up for this. You want some, because we not getting no Mega Man X from Capcom anytime soon with that bullshit Mega Man game that they about to put out. Count your days, Mega Man, or count your days, Capcom, I should say. So this is the closest thing to Mega Man X that we will be getting anytime soon. But I also recommend 20XX or 30XX, which is the sequel. Those are really good roguelike Mega Man games, Mega Man X games. They are A1 experiences, both of them. And then I talked about this. This was actually the On the Radar last week, but I got to play Sprawl Zero, the FPS Doom / Half-Life style game. Yeah, bro, it lives up to the hype.
Nice.
It lives up to the hype, bro. Gameplay is fucking fire. When you get it in your hands, it feels just as good as it looks. That gravity gun, just like pulling barrels to your hand, throwing them at enemies, pulling guns into your hands when you run out of ammo. Like it all hits, bro. So this game is very, very much more like it plays more like Doom than it plays like Half-Life. The Half-Life really just comes from like the gravity gun element, but it's very fast paced. It plays like Doom, like old school Doom, where you are just running and gunning, and then you are like constantly losing health, but then you have to like kill enemies to get your health back. You are like your guns do not have a lot of ammo, which I didn't understand early on, because I was like, bro, like where the fuck is all my ammo at? Why can't I pick up ammo? You have to switch guns all the time. Once you run out of ammo, tuck the gun, and then you just pick up another gun. What game was that? What game did I refer it to? Because there's another game, very Super Hot. It's like how in Super Hot you run out of ammo and you just throw the gun at somebody, and then you beat them up, or you get another weapon, whichever one is exactly like that. So you're constantly just pulling off these crazy like clip worthy moves where like shoot someone, throw the gun at the other person, run up on them and punch them, or like use your gravity gun to grab a barrel and throw it at them, make them explode. Like it's always a whole scene with everything that you do.
My bad if you hear some shit in the back, bro.
Oh no, it's all good. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I think I only played the first level. Then I haven't played the second level, but there's a whole nother level in the demo. So Brawl Zero, definitely check out the demo if you're into Doom style games, FPS, fast-paced shooters. This is definitely scratching that itch. And I think that is, yeah, that's oh, switch. I did go back to a classic, one of my favorite games of last year. Oh shit. And that is Fantasy Life. So I literally have not played since I beat and reviewed it last year. And they have added a shit ton to this game since. So right off the bat, I ran into this fucking new roguelike mode. They already had a roguelike mode in the game. They had like roguelike dungeon crawling, but now they've added a real roguelike mode where you start off at level 1 in the open world section of the game, and then you basically have to like quickly build up and try to get to the boss before the time runs out, and then like be strong enough to defeat them. So I started playing that, and I was like, oh yeah, this game is still peak, bro. Peak cozy game, peak open world RPG. Like it does it all. It doesn't do everything like to the best that it could be, but it does everything good. Like I think everything is either like an 8 or a 9, but they never don't hit like a 10 out of 10 in any of the areas. But when you bring it all together, they loop into each other, they feed into each other, and it just makes the entire experience just work really well. But yeah, we back on Fantasy Life. I really had to relearn everything because I was trying to do the crafting mini game, and I did not remember how to do that shit. I was like,
it's been over a year now. No,
I know. I was like, bro, what am I doing? And then like the fishing, I couldn't even, I forgot how to fish. I was like, bro, it really has been a while, but I got back into the hang of it, and I was like, okay, yeah, now I remember. It started to click again. I was like, oh yeah, now I remember. Yeah. But if you haven't played this game yet, like, I still recommend it. I think it's one of the best Switch 2 experiences that you can play. It runs really well. It looks good. There's fucking hundreds of hours of gameplay, 4-player co-op. Like it has it all. You can play it as a cozy game, you can play it as a action RPG, and they all feel really good. But yeah, I think it's on. I literally just saw it on sale, although it's not a deep sale or anything. It's still $50, but it's a. I feel like for $50, it has it's more than worth that. But yeah, back on Fantasy Life, I see how long I stick with it when all these other games from July start coming out. Yeah, that's it.
Nice, man.
All right.
Decent amount.
What was that?
I said a decent amount.
Yeah, but I really didn't get into anything. You know, a game I've really been playing.
What?
Like that's been my comfort game. Half Sword.
Death Tag? Oh.
No, Half Sword has been my comfort game that I just play when I'm like, I'm not really in the mood to play anything, but I'll jump into some Half Sword and just body people. It sounds bad, but It really is. It's something relaxing about just dismembering people.
My cozy game used to be like Call of Duty, so I kind of get it.
All right, with that, let's go ahead and get into that on the radar. I actually have two to discuss. One of them we've talked about before, but we just got to update. Gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. One of our most anticipated indie games of this year finally got that release date. Oh, and it's coming before GTA 6. Oh, the Venom baby.
I know, bro. That's next month.
Bro, next month. I can't fucking wait.
I know, dude. That's gonna be so fire.
If you guys don't remember the Venom, this game had one of the strongest openings to a game that you would ever experience. One of the best demos that you would ever experience. Like, it's a 2D Metroidvania with some of the best combat you'll ever experience. Like, this game, I was sold in the demo, bro. Like, that shit was so good. I never even heard of this game. It was just a random ass game I just saw on Steam Next Fest. I was like, let me see what this is about. Like, it didn't look too interesting. The fucking artwork doesn't even, it looks, it looks very unassuming. And then you get that shit in your hands, and bro, this game fucking hits. Y'all gotta play that demo and tell me that after you play this demo that you did not wishlist the game. I want you to lie and say that you didn't wishlist the game immediately after playing that demo.
Thanks, bro.
But yes, can't wait for this game. Like, as far as the combat and how good it felt, it reminded me of like Windblown, and how like I played Windblown and I instantly was like, bro, why does this game feel so good to play? So yeah, I'm super excited about this one. August 28th is the release date. I will be there no matter what.
Hell yeah.
And then for the second on the radar, what do we have? Oh yeah, this is actually one that I've seen before, but we also got a release date, and that is Agents Never Die, or Agent 64 Spies Never Die. And essentially this is a GoldenEye style clone in the modern sense, where it looks like how you thought GoldenEye looks until you actually go back and play GoldenEye, and looks like absolute shit. But or it kind of looks like the HD version that Xbox released, where they kind of up-resed everything so it doesn't look as bad as when you play the Nintendo Switch Online version that looks terrible. But you get that same kind of N64 feel to it, but brand new missions, brand new story, brand new characters, brand new gadgets, brand new weapons. You still get the slap, but this game looks sick if you were a nostalgia whore like myself who grew up on this style of game. This is also coming out in August 11th, 2026. You know, I know Subeg is over here like, bro, this shit looks ass. I know, I see it in your eyes, bro. He like, bro, y'all was really hyping this shit up back in the day. I know how it is, bro.
No, I don't even. Wait, what game are you talking about?
Agent 64 Spies Never Die. It's the second link under OTR.
Sprawl Zero?
No, the second link under OTR.
Yeah, that's what's popping up. Sprawl Zero.
I think you're on the last week's.
Oh, I am. Fuck. Hold on. Oh yeah. Okay. We on it now.
Oh yeah, bro, you going to see Avatar in theater since they only doing select releases in California and New York?
So they're not releasing it online.
Hmm.
They're not releasing it online.
No, they're releasing it on Paramount Plus, but they're doing this, like very few theater releases in California and New York, and I'm like, bro, what about
Maybe
us?
I'll go see. Maybe potentially. I'm not really too excited about what Paramount's doing, but I mean the fighting game looks good, and the leaked movie or whatever that leak looks pretty decent. So
That's the
we'll see.
movie.
Oh, the movie that leaked.
Yeah,
That's hella funny. I'm watching this Agent 64 thing. This looks pretty sick. This kind of reminds me of well, that other game that we had. I forgot, maybe like last week or 2 weeks ago, where it was like the old school game that looked old school, but it's like with like new mechanics and stuff.
yeah, that was that Sprawl Zero.
Oh, that was the one that I actually. That's hella funny. Yeah, this
Sprawl
looks pretty
Zero
cool. Actually.
was more Doom 64. This one's GoldenEye 64.
Okay. GoldenEye got mogged by First Light, but it's all good.
Not too much, bro. They had to walk so that First Light could run.
Nah, Uncharted walked so First Light could run, bro.
Nah, 007 Everything or Nothing ran so Uncharted could walk. We're not gonna talk about that though. I need you to do a retro replay of 007 Everything or Nothing, bro. See where the real Uncharted formula started, because that game had all of that shit on PS2.
What is that on?
It's PS2. You're not gonna find it unless you emulate.
I mean, I have a PS2.
Bro, let me see how much a copy is running for.
Hold on. So let's look up this game that you're talking about.
007 Everything or Nothing, bro. You had to be there. And then you had Christina Milian doing the theme song for that shit. Oh man, what a time to be alive. Let's see. Oh, this shit cheap.
Nice.
You can find this shit for $9 right now on PS2. I think it was on Xbox also, the OG Xbox.
It's not on Xbox Store.
Nah, licenses, all that.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, licenses was not going to allow that. Bro, they got this shit on Amazon on Xbox for $19.34.
Well,
$16.99. Hey man,
I have First Light to play, bro.
I'm about to put them gameplay up.
I'll watch some gameplay.
Oh wait, I got it on the wrong.
You think PS2 had the best one?
I mean, it was basically the same.
3 hours long, bro. Imagine getting a fucking $60 game nowadays that's only 3 hours long.
Hellblade 2? Oh no, it wasn't 60.
That was like 40.
Yeah.
I think it was like 49, so 50. It was probably as much as Everything or Nothing, honestly, because I'm pretty sure PS2 games were $50.
They were $50. Bro, they like I remember this game to a T. When you fought Jaws, and like if he grabbed you, it was fucking over. That shit was so live.
That EA made this.
Yeah, this was when EA had taken over the 007 franchise. This was like one of the last games before they completely ruined everything. I'm telling y'all, bro, y'all have to be here for this, because when it was like all the 007 games were first person, and then they just had this third person cinematic 007 where you're like rappelling up buildings, You're
Yeah, just
you're like you had
Holy shit.
the hands. He had hands, bro.
Bro, this
All
is
the
literally
gadgets.
Uncharted, bro.
Bro, this was Uncharted before Uncharted. Cover fire, everything. The lock on. Yeah, bro. Nathan Drake, y'all. Nathan Drake, come to the front of the congregation. The whole story, they had like they were selling platinum tanks that was about to like take over the world. It was crazy, bro.
When did this game come out, bro?
This was 2002 or no 2004. Sorry, not 2002.
Damn, so the same year as RE4?
Yeah, same year as RE4. I didn't even think about that. I wonder if anyone ever put this in their game of the year, because I feel like this was a game of the year contender, bro. I love this game, and you can play it in co-op. Like there was a co-op where you could play with two different agents.
Bro, how do you like this but you don't like Uncharted, bro?
Hey man, it was a different time.
Hella funny. Damn, dude, he's really just jumping off the building and shit like that, and the building's on fire.
It's because they don't got no climate sections. That's why.
Yeah, that's hella funny.
You get all the Uncharted without the climate sections. 007, everything and nothing.
Turned around and started bopping some people. Nah, this is pretty sick, dude. They should remake this game.
Bro, if only. There's so many licenses. You have to go through EA. You got to go through MGM, who owns 00, or the MGM who owns 007. Then you got to go through Amazon, who owns MGM. Like, yeah, I don't see it happening. But if we ever got a 007 collection, bro, oh my god, I would pay $70 if they added all the 007 games from at least like from N64 all the way to PS2. I don't really care about the PS3 ones because all they did was GoldenEye remake and From Russia with Love, which was not even that good. They had that 007 Legends game, but that shit wasn't all that good either. All right, enough nostalgia. Let's get into the topics that we have for today, which we have a bunch, but I don't think they're going to be big topics for the most part. So we're going to lighten around some of these. All right. Update on id Software from last week. It seems that id Software's death was greatly exaggerated. The 50% number that was being thrown around, where 50% of id Software was gone and there was only one person working on id Tech now, that seems to be very drastically exaggerated and not true at all. id Tech is still being worked on. They are not switching to Unreal Engine. There are more than one person working on id Tech at id Software, but also at Machine Games, which I didn't know that Machine Games actually had a whole team for id Tech as well. So nice. id Tech is still going strong. The cuts to id Software, this is actually coming from Windows Central. I'll talk about this one first, and then the cuts to id Software have hit the teams that developed id Tech hard, without a doubt, but rumors that there's now virtually nobody working on the engine are false. Sources tell me that there remains a solid stack of expertise for id Tech across id Software itself and Machine Games. I'm told Microsoft also has no plans to shift either studio forcibly to Unreal Engine, which seems to have become the default for Microsoft and many other core game makers. Microsoft statement, this is actually from a spokesperson: there are dozens of people working on id Tech across multiple locations. Reports that there's only one person left in Texas are inaccurate. The other rumor flying around is that id Software has shrunk to a headcount that is untenable for future self-made products, relegating them to support studio status. This too is also false. While cuts have been alarmingly callous, my understanding is that the remaining id Software core team is roughly the same as what it was when Doom 2016 shipped. And then id Software themselves also put out a statement basically mirroring what the spokesperson said and saying like, yes, we got hit, but we are not a support studio. We are still working on id Tech. And we're basically about the same size we were when 2016 came out. So bad, but still not as bad as what we thought it was. I'm just glad that they're not.
Motorcycle section in this game, bro. What the hell is this?
Bro, I'm telling you, we like they were doing some shit on the PS2, and
bro.
And we were sleeping on this. Awesome. Bro, you gotta see the co-op. Like, I don't like the co-op because it was a whole nother story. It was basically like Portal. Like, you know, you can play through Portal 2, and then Portal 2 co-op is its own separate story with own separate missions. That's what they did with the co-op in that game. So like, you got the 3-hour story, but you also had another 3 hours of co-op that was just as fire. They don't do it like they used to, bro. I really hate that. We used to get banger co-op like as a whole side game. But relief that id Tech is still alive. We're not about to see Doom 4 running on Unreal Engine 6. Running on Unreal Engine 5 or wait, what is it? No, Unreal Engine 6 with DLSS 5 AI image quality. Yeah, bro. How we feeling? id Software, we back.
It's just it sounds like a reset. Like it literally is like whatever growth that you guys had in the past 10 years. Like fuck that, scrap that. I don't know though. Like. They're not gonna get. They literally got like 10 games in 10 years, or not 10, 3 games in 10 years, and like each game had DLC except for the first one, because the first one didn't, right? Like Eternal had a whole ass, like it had 2 whole like separate parts, if I remember.
Yep. And they were both like canon. Like you really have to play those.
Yeah, and they were huge too. Like they're pretty much as long as the base game. And then now like same thing with Dark Ages, where it's like they just dropped a DLC and Dark Ages literally just came out like last year. And
Revelations has a higher score than the base game.
So it's like they're not gonna get that out of them. They're not gonna get that cadence out of them if they're gonna fire literally half the team, which seems like what they did. But I guess I'm happy they're still working on id Tech, because id Tech's way better than Unreal. And I mean, and it makes sense to me that Machine Games has a id Tech like team, because they have their own engine, like they have their own fork of the engine. I think it was called like Mortar something or something like that. I forgot what it was called. It was like Mortar Engine or something like that. But it was like it played on the splash screen of Indiana Jones, if I recall. But it's like their own like kind of fork of id Tech. So I mean, id Tech's way better than Unreal. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy about that.
Is it though?
Dude, it's way better than Unreal, bro. And you're not getting Indiana Jones like the way it looks like that on Unreal Engine, bro. Running at 60, at like 1800
it would run at
TV.
60 with stutters. Like, it's fine. We're okay.
Nah, bro. It literally runs like butter on Series X and S, and on PS5, and on Switch too. It just runs like 30 FPS butter, not 60 FPS butter. But
it runs like frozen butter, but it's still butter. It runs like I can't believe it's not butter.
That's funny. I don't know. It's just like I don't know what they expect, man. Like you're firing half your team. Like what do you expect?
Half the team is exaggerated, because they actually had more than what the original report was saying that they had as far as developers. More like a third.
More than half the team?
It's more like a third of the team, not half the team.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what they do.
I feel like the reporting has all the reporting for the layoffs has been like overshooting, and then when the actual info comes out, it's like it's still bad. I'm not saying that it's not bad, but it's definitely not what any of the reports are actually claiming it to be.
It seems like they're firing whoever. Like, it doesn't really matter how long they've been at the company.
The people who make the most money are the ones who have been there the longest, usually.
And those are the ones that are getting fired, huh?
Yeah.
So it kind of does matter, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, man. All I know is just funny seeing like both Sony and Microsoft have like the worst PR right now, and like Ubisoft has like good PR out of nowhere, which is just crazy. Like everyone's like, "Go Ubisoft!"
If I was
now.
Ubisoft, look, if I was Ubisoft, I would have used Assassin's Creed Shadows and been like, "Hey, this is all on disc. Also, fuck Sony. Like, just do a fuck Sony, like everybody else would do it. Where they say, I bet if I say fuck Sony right now, I'm gonna get 10,000 likes, and then they get 10. Bro, Ubisoft could have broken the internet if they were like the only publisher, like big publisher, to just say fuck
Yeah, for
Sony.
real. I agree. No, and like they could low key afford it because they have their own like thing, like they have their Ubisoft Connect shit on PC as well.
Not even like what is Sony gonna do? Not put Ubisoft games? It's like they're not gonna not publish Ubisoft games. Like they have no they would lose nothing by saying it. What is Sony's gonna blacklist them from PlayStation? No. Just I would have took that. I would have emailed them first, be like, "Hey, big bro, I know y'all going through it right now, but like, we kind of need some good publicity right now, so we about to throw you under the bus. I just wanted to tell you in advance. I hope you understand. Yes, I love you." And then
They just get a response from Shid Schumann like, "We understand" or something.
all right, let's get into some more positive news, which is usually in the indie space, because the indie space is where everything is like all the good shit is happening there.
Seems
One
that way.
one indie game is having their second coming. A game that broke the internet when it launched in early access is still doing numbers now that it's hit its 1.0, and that is Palworld. 850,000 concurrent players on Steam for its 1.0 launch.
That's insane.
And if you remember, they hit around 2 million when it hit early access, and it just kept on rising. Every 3 days they had new numbers to post about how many they sold, how many Game Pass subscribers were playing the game. I think they just stopped when they got to like 15 million, I think it was, or no, it was 25 million. They were like, okay, we're gonna stop. Like, this shit is getting out of hand. It was like 15 million who bought it on Steam and 10 million who were playing on Game Pass.
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, Palworld still going strong, even though I remember the talks. Oh, Palworld dead game. It was like, look at the numbers. It would be like 3 months after the last update, and they're like, look at these numbers, bro. It's only like 20,000 people, bro. 20,000 people for a not live service game is still really good. But 1.0 hit, and people were like, who's gonna care about Palworld? We already played Palworld. Everybody already played the shit back in 2022 or 2023, whichever one it was. Like, what could they possibly do that's gonna bring people back? Well, guess what, motherfucker? We back. I actually was supposed to play Palworld this weekend, but a lot was going on this weekend life wise, and I just did not play. Did not get a chance to play, but my friends were trying to get me on all weekend, and I was like, bro, I can't. But shout out to Palworld, shout out to Pocket Pair. Like, if they're gonna do a show, they need to, or like the anime and everything, they need to fucking do that shit ASAP. Because the longer that they wait for this shit with Sony, that deal that they made with Sony, the more that their IP devalues. But are you gonna be hopping back on Palworld, or did you ever play Palworld?
I played like an hour of it. Probably not. But I mean, maybe, I don't know, dude. It's so weird because it's like I can't like separate it from Pokemon. Like my mind doesn't do it. But maybe I'll check it out.
See, I just like survival games. Like, I don't even care about the whole Pokemon aspect. I just think it's a really good survival game. And then it just happens to have that Pokemon side of it as well. But yeah, shout out to Pocket Pair. They're doing really good. The game is doing, I won't say just as good as when it launches early access, but for it to launch at 1.0 3 years later and still be hitting these numbers, yeah.
Solid.
All right, let's move on. Let's see what else we got on the agenda. Let's talk about, yeah, man, them Game Pass cuts is coming in hot. Asha already out here because they announced the games. They announced the games for Game Pass last week, and it was showing Gears of War Reloaded going to premium. Kamashika and Ascent to Zero just hit Game Pass Ultimate along with Pro Bowling 2026. Hell yeah, bro. I ain't never played a bowling game in my life outside of Wii Sports and I guess Connect Sports, but I didn't even know they made bowling games. Quarantine Zone is going to premium. A motocross game called Mavericks, which I've never heard of. That's going to be on Ultimate Day One. Fix Force, which is the new game from Surgeon Studio. Shout out to Abu. Wait, damn, I'm about to fuck up his name. I'm about to be racist. Why am I forgetting his name?
Bakar Salim.
Yeah. Ooh. I can't even say it. I'm glad you knew who I was talking about.
I got you, bro.
But his new game, Fix Force, is Day One Game Pass. Fog Piercer is another Day One Game Pass. Planet Crafter, which I've actually seen previews of. That one looks pretty cool. Coming Day One to Game Pass as well. And then Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 finally coming to Game Pass after all this time, which I thought that it was going to come before 3 and 4 released, but that never happened. So they announced that Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 were going to be coming to Game Pass at the beginning of this month. And then they just said, oh, we have removed Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 from the coming soon for Game Pass. No explanation. Just that's literally, it just said, editor's note, we've removed Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 from the list of titles coming soon to Game Pass. No further explanation. The budget cuts is already hitting Game Pass. They can't even get their own first party games into Game Pass. They're like, nah, we gotta save money. I don't know
And
what's
this
going on.
to do with the licenses or something like that.
Maybe, but it's not like the game is delisted or anything.
Yeah, it's weird, huh? Because the game's still on the store. Like you could buy it. It's
Yeah.
just, yeah, that is strange.
I don't know if it got put in early, like maybe it was supposed to be coming in August, and then someone slipped up and put it on the coming soon for July. But no one has said anything. No one has given an explanation to why it's being removed. It's just removed. Maybe there's DLC coming to the game. They wanted to put the Game Pass release to coincide with that. I doubt it because this game is old as hell, but who knows? I do think that it's just going to be coming at a later date, but it definitely looks weird after all of these cuts and talking about how Game Pass they didn't hit the numbers that they wanted with Game Pass, and then you just taking out games now. It's a little sus, but I also feel like it's probably not as big as we think it is. Time will tell.
Yeah.
All right, some new details for Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen. It'll be roughly 25 hours of new content.
Okay.
Transmog is confirmed. New skills for each vocation. More skill slots up from 4 to 6. Hard mode is being considered. The recommended level to start the DLC area is 40. Early dungeons accessible from level 20. Main story in Norgon is about 15 to 20 hours plus 12 new dungeons. Lost Rights dungeons are designed to be replayable 30 to 60 minute challenges with valuable rewards. Enemy encounter rate rebalanced. So I don't know if you remember playing Dragon's Dogma 2 at launch, but it was like you could not go from one city to another without fighting 8 people, 8 monsters. Like it used to get pretty crazy. It'll have dragons coming from the sky, cyclops, like trolls, everything. You could not walk 10 meters without something pulling up on you. So they rebalanced that. Norgon will feature new enemy types that have yet to be revealed. Collect relics for stronger gear and skills. These are then used to progress through the new story content. Equipment comes with randomly assigned skills so you can search for the perfect combo. Eternal fairy stones and other quality of life updates to make friction optional. Norgon is a wide open area, much larger than Bitter Black Isle from the original Dark Arisen. That was talking about the OG Dragon's Dogma. Experience stronger blizzards the higher you go in Norgon. And of course, releasing October 9th on PS5, Xbox, PC, and Switch 2. Did you play Dragon's Dogma 2 at launch?
No, I didn't even get it until for like almost a year later. But I haven't played too much of it. I have it on both my PC and my PlayStation though. So I definitely do got to get to it. Maybe that's the next game I'll play. Cause like it's not as much of a time commitment. So
yeah, I love Dragon's Dogma 2, and this update just gives me a reason to go back to it because it was a really good game. It had a really good base, but then there was just so much like quality of life things, and the overall quest design and story was just kind of iffy. But the combat, the pawn system, all of that felt really good. It was just like the little things kept on bringing it down. So I'm glad that they worked to fix all the quality of life stuff, rebalance the game, and we got new content as well. So it all works out. October 9th. I'm trying to think. What else is coming out in October? I know Gears for sure.
Oh, Phantom Blade Zero.
Oh, well, I'm still not sold on that one. I'm gonna have to see. But I think outside of Gears, I don't think there's too many October games that I'm really looking forward to. So that might be what I'll be playing. Re-downloading Dragon's Dogma 2. All right. We got two more stories. The Dustbloods network test has been revealed with the times that they will be doing the server test. So starting August 21st, it'll be going from 3 to 6:59. I don't know why they couldn't just say 7, but 3 to 6:59 on Pacific time. And then 19 hours, which is 7 o'clock. 7 p.m. to 22:59, which is essentially 11 o'clock. So from 7 p.m. to 11 o'clock p.m. Pacific. And that's on the first day. Second day is from 11 to 3 Pacific time also. 3 to 7 on Sunday, August 23rd. Basically the same time as August 21st, from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. as well. And then Monday, the final day of the network test, will be 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Oh wait, that's not even, they don't even have an American time. This is all overseas times. So I guess they won't have a beta on Monday for North America, which is weird. But 3 days, August 21st to August 23rd, are going to be the dates, and it'll be select times during those days. So gotta try to schedule around it. But I really hope that we don't get this network test before we actually get a gameplay trailer explaining what this game even is. That would be insane for them to drop the bait, like, yeah, just play the game. You don't even know what kind of game it is, except that it's a eight player, somewhat Souls-like, but with guns focus. Also, like, we don't know what this game is. Still have not had a real trailer breaking down anything, and we're a month away from this beta, which is crazy. Although that might be the plan. Maybe it is just, it's such a new experience. Just go experience it for yourself. Like, why do we need to explain it to you? Everyone can just jump in, play it for themselves, get a feel for the game, and then you form your own opinions instead of like watching them play it, giving out an explanation, and then you're just like, I don't know about this one. But will you be jumping into the network tests?
It's like an open one, right? Or is it
Yeah,
like you have
open.
to sign up for it?
Nah, this is just straight open. You just download the app. Or no, wait. It actually is closed because it says applications to play begin on July 22nd and go through July 28th. So you do have to sign up, which they've never had you sign up for the previous ones. This is the first time I've seen them say that you need to sign up for it. But hopefully it's not super selective, like only a few people get in.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all sign up for that beta on the 22nd or the 28th. But what's your hype level for the Dustbloods? Not knowing anything except that it's a PvE Souls-like.
The Dusk-Bloods. Like, what a name. The name is so goofy, bro. What's it called? I think
Isn't August also the month that they drop in Elden Ring on the Switch as
Yeah,
well? Or okay, so that tells me it might be an October game then, if they're doing the beta in August, 2 months. But my hype level for Duskbloods, I'm pretty excited to see what it is. Like, it seems like they've been kind of cooking on this game for a while, and it could honestly be like anything at this point. But I also think, you know how they had that like concept art of like, it was like the pirate theme thing in the what's it called, like a pirate themed like concept art or something like that that leaked out of them. Like, imagine if that was actually for the Duskbloods, and that was like an area in the Duskbloods. That'd be crazy. But I'm hyped. I'm hyped because it's a multiplayer game. Like, I'm excited to see what that means. You know.
yeah. I'm excited because the way that they describe the game is the opposite of most From Software games. Focus on traversal and like you're jumping in the air, flying through the air, shooting things like that. I'm like, bro, focus on guns and like traversal in a FromSoft game. Yeah, I just want to see how that feels because I don't think they've made something that is as fast paced, because it seems like this is gonna be a way more fast paced game than Elden Ring or Dark Souls or even Sekiro. Like, it seems like they're moving away from their slow, methodical gameplay style. I want to see what that looks like, especially with 8 different players at the like in this open arena. On paper, it sounds really good, but we have not seen what that actually translates to in action. And actually, the more I think about it, don't even show a trailer. Let this be, or at least like show the trailer the day that the beta drops, like right before, and then people can just jump in right away after that. I feel like that would be a good way to handle it. I think it's going to be December. I think it is going to come out after GTA. I don't think it's going to be the right move, but I think they're going to go either late. No, they can't do late November. It'll have to be like December. I think that's when they're going to do it. And it's from Soft. So I think they're one of the few who can get away with it.
Yeah, I mean,
especially if it hits.
They'll probably get nominated next year if they don't make it this year. Not funny. They'll just get nominated for like best DLC or some shit.
No, you know what'd be the funniest thing? What if the Dustbloods, their multiplayer game, has the best From Software story, which we know their stories are usually fucking non-existent. This one just has like an actually good narrative in a multiplayer game. Like, all their single player games,
cutscenes and shit.
All their single player games convoluted like nonsense that you have to actually go outside of the game to really understand everything. And then they're just like, nah, we about to put a fire narrative in this multiplayer game for no reason.
Yeah. It's hella funny.
That'll have the journals eating out the palm of their hands.
It's probably gonna be from Soft's lowest scoring game too.
What did now I gotta look up Night Rain. Yeah, what did that score?
Like 78 or something like that.
Yeah, bro. And the crazy part is like people like it's highly rated on Steam. It was still one of the best-selling games on in 2025. But like,
it probably still does pretty decent.
What is journalists hate for multiplayer games? I don't understand this.
Because they're lonely, bro.
Oh man. Not too much on Jason Schreier, bro. He just be in his basement writing articles for Bloomberg and shit.
Now grinding out videos.
All right. I forgot what I was doing. Metacritic. That's what I was doing. It has a 77 with 6.8 mixed reviews in the user score, which is not reflecting of what it is on Steam. But of course, you just see a bunch of zeros. Here's one from Jang 1145. Elden Ring wasn't bad. This is the worst game I've ever paid for. I'd like to know who designed the DLC map. I'm genuinely wondering what was going through their head. It's disgusting. Trash game, trash developers. First off, this is not a DLC for Elden Ring. So that's where he fucked up. Like, did he even play the... I don't even know if he played the game. First, let me say that Elden Ring and its first DLC, Shadows of the Air Tree, were friggin' amazing games, and it's my all-time favorite game. Okay, I feel like people really thought that Night Rain was just another DLC and not a separate game from Elden Ring. I think that's where a lot of this confusion is coming from. Because he said the first DLC, which this is not a DLC. But anyways, I think that was they're like getting their foot in the door, kind of testing the waters. Like, okay, we can kind of make this work in like a co-op setting, but let's see, let's push it further. I think the Dustbloods might be their most ambitious game, and like the game that they take the most risk and just try to throw shit at the wall and see if it sticks. I like that because they perfected the Souls-like formula that they kind of pioneered. I feel like after Elden Ring, they have been like, you know what? Let's just start doing other shit. Like they did Armored Core. They brought that back. They did the Elden Ring multiplayer, and now they're doing this PvP VE style game as well. But honestly, that's the most excited I've been for From Software's output like in a while, because it was just Souls-like, Sekiro-like, Souls-like, like back to back to back. It was like you knew what you were getting every time a new From Software game was announced. But now it's like you don't even know what they're gonna do next.
Yeah.
But I hope this one hits. If it does, that's gonna be another big Switch 2 exclusive. All right, last thing, and this one is just an update. Castlevania, The Belmont's Curse, the second best Metroidvania of the year. Shout to Iga. Even if you're not working on Castlevania anymore, we know where the real Castlevania is. Bloodstained, the Scarlet Engagement. I don't even know if that game is still coming out in 2026, because we have had no updates since February when it was announced. I think it's getting pushed back.
One of the creators like pass away.
Was that for that game? Yeah, that was for Bloodstained. Okay, yeah, it's probably getting pushed back.
I think it was always dated as next year though.
Nah, they said 2026.
Oh, they said for this year?
Yeah. I think even on their page, it still says 2026, just no window.
Interesting.
I think the Castlevania announcement kind of threw them off. Or I feel like they would know about that. I feel like they would have known in advance if a new Castlevania was in the works. Because it's Iga, like that's his franchise. It's like, I'm pretty sure, even though Tim Kaine was not at Bethesda or Obsidian, he would know when a new Fallout game was being made. Because he knows everyone in those studios, like they talk to each other, probably. But anyways, Castlevania: The Belmont's Curse is coming out October 15th. We already knew that. We got the release date at the Xbox Showcase, I think it was, and been hyped for that one for a while, coming out on the PS5, Xbox, and Steam. But we just got the confirmation, the Switch version, not Switch 2, sadly, but Switch version will be coming out same day, October 15th, 2026. So if you were looking forward to playing this handheld, now you don't have to wait. It will be day one with the other releases. What's the hype levels on Castlevania?
Yeah, dude, this is the motion twin game, right?
Yep.
This game looks pretty fire. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be really good, actually. October, I don't know if I'm gonna get to it, bro. Like, dude, I'm literally looking at all the shit that's coming out in September, and I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro. Like, what the hell?
Bro, that crowded section right before GTA 6, everybody trying to get they game in. It's not gonna work well because only a few of these games are gonna hit, like, actually get any attention.
Yeah, bro.
Might as well just push back to 2027.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, for real. But I'm hyped for it though. I don't know when I'll play it, but I'm excited to see how it does and stuff like that. Like, I feel like this was like been forever in the making because Motion Twin made
Oh, to
Dead
Castlevania.
Cells and yeah, and Road to Castlevania and stuff like that. So it's like it seems like they've been wanting to do a Castlevania game for forever. So yeah, we'll just see. We'll see how it does. But I'm excited. I don't know if I'll get to it though because I might be playing one of like 20 different games in October. Either like Fire Emblem or if I'm stuck in some other shit, you know. Orbitals comes out on if I get Onimusha, that comes out. Switch Sports Resorts comes out in October. I might be playing that instead. So we'll see.
A lot going on.
Too much.
I actually forgot that was coming out in October.
Yeah, bro. Just one last game, and that's Ocarina of Time. That just needs its date.
Bro, I'm telling you, Ocarina of Time is coming out on the same day as GTA 6. It's about to be the GTA 6 killer. It's a wrap.
It's hilarious.
November 19th, Zelda versus GTA. The OG versus the young OG. All right, that's all the news that we had. But
Okay.
I did have one thing before we go.
Okay.
A little game.
Nice.
About to play video game 21 questions.
Okay.
All right, you know how to play 21 questions?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. So essentially, just think of a game, and then I'm gonna ask 21 questions, up to 21 questions, and try to figure out what game you're talking about. And it's just gonna be yes or no questions. So yes, no, maybe. Only yes, no questions. So
Any game.
as now, don't try to pull up no like obscure ass game that no one's heard of. Like, it gotta be something we maybe talked about on the podcast. something that is at least like when like that I would know it, and then vice versa as well.
All right, let's do.
Well, don't say it.
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna
Okay.
say. I'm thinking it. I'm thinking it. Let's. I'm thinking. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. I got a game.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna start with. Is it a game from this generation?
No.
Ooh. Is it a game from the Xbox One generation?
How do I? No, it did not launch the Xbox One gen.
Damn. All right. I'm gonna assume it's the PS3 generation. And does this game have guns?
Oh yeah.
Guns. Okay, we got guns. And that's 3. Is the protagonist a white male? That is not rounded down at all.
Yeah.
All right. Is this game exclusive to any console during this generation?
I don't think so.
Okay, not exclusive.
Not exclusive.
All right, Nathan Drake is off the table.
That's hella funny.
Does this game feature climbing sections? You can say I don't know.
Think so. I don't think so.
Does this game
You
feature?
can climb over shit and stuff like that, but it's not like Uncharted climbing sections. No.
Okay. Does this game feature multiplayer?
It has a multiplayer mode, yeah.
Has a multiplayer mode. All right.
I don't know if it's still up or not, but I know it had one.
Multiplat. White male protagonist.
I feel like you're close, bro.
And it has guns. Okay. Does it feature supernatural abilities?
How do I explain this without? So there's no supernatural abilities, but there is a mechanic that. Yeah, there's a certain mechanic, but there's no supernatural abilities.
Okay.
It's relatively realistic.
All right, you don't have to explain it. You can just say yes or no. All right.
Okay. Because it's hard to explain that. Because I guess there kind of is, but there kind of isn't.
All right, that's 8.
Bro, you're gonna get it, bro.
I really don't have anything in mind right now, which is crazy. It has multiplayer mode. Somewhat supernatural, but not really. Is the setting on Earth?
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's on Earth. Is it post-apocalyptic?
No.
No, not post-apocalyptic. Ooh, that's 10 questions. I honestly do not feel like I'm close. Okay. Does the main character predominantly use guns?
Yes.
Predominantly use guns. Is this game in third person?
Yeah.
Third person? Uses guns, third person. Somewhat supernatural, but not really. Wait, hold on. I might be onto something. Okay. Is this game a one-off, meaning no sequels or spin-offs?
No,
It's a series.
it's in a series. Yeah.
Does the game feature bullet time?
Yes.
Ooh, I think we're getting close.
Let's go. You're gonna get it, bro.
Is the game published by Rockstar?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I still got it. Let's see. Does the main character shave his head bald?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
All right. Should I keep going or should I just go with it? I think I know
Say the
it.
guess, bro.
Is it Max Payne 3?
Yeah, bro.
All right.
Hell yeah.
All right. 16 questions to get the answer. All right, let's see if you can beat
See,
it.
that wasn't a hard one. That wasn't too hard.
All right, let me figure out.
Bro, I'm probably not gonna get it, bro. But let's do it.
I think you got it. Let me see. What do I want to go
Bro,
for?
why is my computer lagging so hard, bro? It's this temperature, bro. It's the heat.
Okay.
Got one?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay. Did it launch in current gen?
No.
Okay. Did it launch in did it launch in the Xbox One and PS4 gen?
No.
No? Did it launch in the GameCube and PS2 and the Xbox OG gen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so that's three questions. So it launched in, is it exclusive?
It was a timed exclusive. But then it came
Okay.
to other platforms.
So that's four. Timed exclusive. Is it was it a Nintendo timed exclusive?
No.
No. Okay, so that's five. Is it a stealth game?
No.
No, so that's six. What the heck? Is it an RPG?
No, I don't think you could consider it.
No. That's seven, bro. Fuck.
Has some
Okay, so
elements, but I wouldn't consider it that, like, it's not a part of the genre.
So it's not a stealth game. It's not an RPG. It's not a Nintendo. It wasn't a Nintendo timed exclusive. It came out in the PS2, GameCube, and OG Xbox gen. Was it a PlayStation timed exclusive?
Yes.
Okay, so that's eight. So it was a PlayStation timed exclusive.
I'll say it was exclusive for that entire gen, but then the next gen, it came to another platform. But it did not come to. Actually, no, it did later. But it originally did not come to It did not come to PlayStation, the next generation, but it came to their competitor, which was very weird.
I really don't. Okay, is it a third person game?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 9. It's not an RPG. It's not a stealth game. It was exclusive to PlayStation. Is it published by? Was it published by the first party publisher or? Yeah, was it published by a first party publisher?
No.
Fuck. Okay, so that's 10.
Circumstantial exclusive, I guess. Just because PS2 is just the biggest platform.
So it came to the other platforms after it came, the next generation.
Yes.
But it didn't come to PlayStation the next generation.
No.
I don't even know, bro. Is it a licensed game?
No.
Fuck, that's 11. Okay. I don't even know, bro. I'm lost. Let's see. Is it a shooter?
Yes, but not. There's no guns, but you do shoot something similar.
Huh?
Come on, that should start giving you some hints.
I'm completely lost now, bro. Is this still a current franchise or is it a dead franchise?
We are hoping that it's still a current franchise, but it has not. It's been dead for a while.
It's a circumstantial exclusive. It's not a licensed game.
Shooter, but not with guns.
Not with guns. Was it a Ubisoft published game?
No.
Okay, I don't even know. That's probably like 14.
No, that's 12.
Okay, that's 12. Okay, was it an EA published game?
No.
Oh my god. Bruh, now I gotta look some shit up, bro. I just gotta look up PS2 exclusive list.
Third person.
So I have 13, right? I'm at
Shooter,
13.
but no guns. Exclusive to the PS2, but it came to the next generation consoles the following generation.
Bro, there's only 39 true PS2 exclusives? Is that real?
I don't think so. The PS, I mean, like, yeah, the game started like coming to later, like get imported later, but during the PS2, they had to be hundreds of exclusives that didn't come to GameCube or Xbox.
Let's see. So I'm at 13, right?
Yep.
Let's see. Is it one that I for sure have played?
I actually don't know if you played this one, but you know of it because it's a game a lot of people want to come back.
And you said it's a game where it's shooting, but there's no guns.
Yep.
No guns.
That's the biggest hint. you need to focus on the no guns part because that gives away the setting.
Is it a car that shoots a gun?
No.
No. Fuck. Uh. And it's third person too.
Yep.
Is it a blaster, like a laser blaster?
No, nothing lethal.
Yeah, I have no idea. I really don't know. Fuck, man. Is it like Time Splitters or something like that?
That's a lethal game also.
Yeah.
I will say no one dies in this. Like, there's no dying, but it's violent without death. That's a freebie.
Is it like Fahrenheit 451 or something like that?
We going
You know that game?
barely.
That's like Remedy's like for not Remedy, fuck the people that made Heavy Rain, Heavenly Sword? Not Heavenly Sword. Heavy Rain.
Yeah, Heavy
Yeah,
Rain.
the people that made Heavy Rain. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I have no idea. Is it a Midway game?
No,
Bro, how many guesses do I have left, bro? I might
You
as well
got
just use
two.
them all up. 2 guesses? Is it a game called like PsyOps or something like that?
no.
Okay, it's not that.
Got one more question.
Is it the Forced Unleashed?
Bro, you killing people every 5 seconds in that game.
That was my last one, bro.
All right, you got one more chance to guess the name.
I got one more chance, bro. I don't even know.
guess
Is it
the
Resident
name.
Evil 4?
No.
Oh, that was a
Bully.
GameCube exclusive. Bully?
It was Bully.
Bruh. There's no guns in Bully.
Yeah, I said that. It has
Oh, wait,
shooting.
yeah. Wait, what?
You're shooting
Wait, what do you-
fireworks. You're shooting slingshots, but you're not shooting guns.
You know what? Fair play, bro. Fair. That was a PlayStation exclusive?
Yeah, it came to the PS2. Like all the Rockstar games were PS2 exclusives, and then they eventually came to Xbox. But Bully
Bruh.
was a PS2 exclusive the whole generation, and then the Scholarship Edition came to Xbox 360, and it came to the Wii, but it did not come to PS3
Come to the PS3, yeah. Okay.
because it was backwards compatible, so you didn't need a port. But then we know what happened with the backwards compatibility for the PS3 also.
Those motherfuckers. Those Sony dudes, bro. But yeah, no, Bully, that was a good one. That stumped me, man. That stumped me. Isn't that like new Bully game coming out soon?
Bro, that game got scrapped and then they used parts of it for Red Dead Redemption
No,
2.
no. I'm talking
Oh,
about like
you're talking about
the
that
indie-
Age Field. Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
the
about.
indie one.
Yeah, Age Field, Rock the School or something like that.
Yeah, that game I think is also dropping next month as well. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that game looks a little off, but might have to give it a chance just for the love of the game.
Yep.
I thought you were gonna get that one. I thought that the no guns would.
I didn't even realize Rockstar made exclusive games.
Oh no, they were all. Well, you know what happened. Xbox had the chance to get GTA 3, and then they were like, "This game is never gonna work." How are they gonna make GTA 2 but 3D? Yeah, hang up on those guys.
Fire all those people that were in charge of that.
So yeah, so it took a while before Rockstar Games actually started coming to Xbox, but most of their games were still exclusive, like the Warriors game, Bully. What else did they have? I think the Midnight Club games did come to Xbox. Can't remember. But a lot of the Rockstar games were only on PS2, and then it wasn't until the 360 era where Rockstar started leaning way more towards Xbox, giving them the DLC for GTA 4 first, and all of the stuff that they started doing when Xbox was actually winning. And then they switched up real fast when Xbox started losing again. They were like, "Oh, PlayStation, you remember how close we were during the PS2 era? Man, we used to go way back." But yeah, that was Video Game 21 Questions. Definitely got it. Whenever we got a slow day, definitely pull that out again. But with that, any final words before we wrap up the show?
Words for the peeps. Man, I don't even know. Try to play some more games, bro. There's so many games coming out. Splatoon in a week, damn near. Yeah, no, in like 8 days, almost here.
Shout out to High Times. I just put out my preview for High Times. I know our fan base isn't really filled with people who play visual novels, but if you're just looking for something chill, or just if you are into visual novels, like High Times, really good, well written game with donut crafting. You run a donut shop that laces the donuts with mood enhancers. It's drugs. It's just drugs. And somehow all of your exes have basically moved to the city that you just moved to, and they all frequent your donut shop. So it's about getting closure with your exes, or rekindling the flames if you choose to do that. But it's a hilarious game. All of the characters are wild, and I'm looking forward to it when it comes out next week. Shout out to Yang Yang Mobile for the code. I'll be doing a full review when the game is fully out as well. So just want to say, check out the preview, Lords of Gaming. But with that, let's go ahead and get our outros out the way. That is it. Or wait, I haven't even done the actual. That is it. That is all we have for you guys today. Thank you all for tuning in, and all the people leaving comments in the chat. We do appreciate the support. Make sure you guys hit that like, because we love you guys and it helps us grow this channel. If you're not subscribed and you enjoyed the show, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated for when Dual-Wield premieres. Subeg, appreciate you for pulling up. Where can we find you? What you got going on?
Yeah, you guys can find me on YouTube at youtube.com/2bagels. You guys can find me on Twitch at that same username. Instagram, Twitter at SpegDollywall. I'm usually there. Definitely the Discord. Yeah, tap in. I mean, I'm posting YouTube videos now, so tap into those. We're trying to get to over 100 and stuff like that. So we'll get there. We'll get there eventually.
Yes, sir.
But yeah,
In the description, make sure you guys look in the description for all the links. And as for myself, Don Otaku, you can find me on Twitter, Pasta Feet F3ET. You can find me on twitch.tv/Otaku the Don. And of course, you can find me right here on YouTube, where not only are we doing Dual-Wield Gaming Podcast every Thursday, Project Entitled Gaming Podcast every Saturday live with the homies, with the day ones. And of course, lordsofgaming.net. Check out the articles, check out the reviews, previews, editorials, everything. And then, same old. We will be back next week with more. But with that, let's just go ahead, get out of here. You already said your final words. Keep gaming. Keep doing what you do. Keep grinding. And with that, peace out, everybody. Enjoy your week, your month, year, life, all that. Bye-bye.
Peace.